today I'm gonna talk about it for the first time. I have not told people about this at all because it was just like, honestly, too painful to talk about, but I'm just being dramatic. I was in Kinkyboots in 2016. I know a lot of you know that. Thank you for coming if you did. One of the main things I had to do is warm up for at least like 30 to 45 minutes to be able to sing these songs. I mean, Billy Porter originated this music. It was not easy for me to do this. I got a steamer because my friend Shoshana Bean was like, you have to warm up, you have to warm down after every show. And one day I went on stage and tried to perform and sing, and I was like, you know what, Todrick, you got this. You're a star, you can go out there, just wing it. And I went out on the stage and I sounded like Boo Boo the Fool, like Eartha Kitt, Harvey Firestein, Oscar the Grouch, Marge Simpson, all of those bitches. I wanted to just like refund everybody in the theater. I was like, you know what, guys, Lola is a Nola. So I got a steamer and I was like,
you cannot do this ever again. You can never go on stage without warming up again.
And I even wrote in lipstick on my mirror, bitch, you are not Cynthia Erivo. Anyway, I was warming up every day and I had this steamer that I would use, and I dropped an entire thing of boiling water on my left leg. That water fell on my leg and my skin just completely disintegrated, melted off of my leg. I did not even know that was possible. I'm getting tingly just thinking about it. They were like, Todrick, you have to go to the emergency room. I was like, oh, I'm okay. I was that girl from Bring It On who's like, that's okay, I'm gonna be just fine. I'll be back in no time. Don't you worry about me. And they were like, bitch, you have a 2nd degree, maybe 3rd degree burn on your left leg. You can't be missing from the show. Every time I missed a show, my entire timeline of Twitter was like blown up with people being like, my entire family saved up and drove from North Carolina to see you in the show, and we are so disappointed that you're not here. And so there was a lot of pressure to make sure you did every show. I get taken out. It was so embarrassing because the audience was like already lined up. Like, people see me and they're like escorting me out of the theater with full beat makeup on with my leg just exposed. I had to cut my pants so that I could like not have to put fabric on top of them. It was horrible. Went to the hospital. As soon as I got there, I said, bitch, you would have never made it through the show. It was crazy. I was back in the show by that night. I could hardly even walk, but I just did not want to miss the show. This past Christmas, I was in Poland, freezing cold, but I flew all the way to this area because there is a tattoo artist who I'm obsessed with that I wanted to work with, and she gave me a tattoo on my leg. She did this tattoo of Mickey Mouse. I love her like sketching style and her technique. It's so cool, and it feels like a tattoo that's not quite done yet, a work in progress, which I am, so that's why I love it. Also, not to get too nasty, but I'm gonna pull my pants down. I got a tattoo over where I got burned, and it has lips and it says Lola. To be completely honest, it needs a little lotion. It does. So let's put a little moisture on her. You can't even see her through all the ash. This was a burn. People thought it was a birthmark. I didn't want to cover it up unless I covered it up with something that reminded me of what happened. Here's my Lola tattoo, the reason why I got it. I think it's actually really cool and a cool story. Oh my gosh, your pants are just so tiny. Anyway, that is my story of how I was burned by Kinkyboots. I used a clickbait title. I did it. I'm making cameo videos for all my fans. If you want a personalized video from me to say happy birthday, happy anniversary, or if you just need to pick me up, go to cameo.com/Todrick. I love you all so much. I hope you're staying safe wherever you are, and I hope to see you